What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Nothing, I hope, because we've got a long night ahead of us. Fuckery. So, we're gonna be playing some more Trails through Daybreak. We're gonna start the next chapter, and then we're going to, apparently, play some Kirby Air Riders. The beta is, starting in like a couple of hours. Like 3 hours to be exact. So I'm gonna do this stream. Let me see if it's okay. Got my Switch 2, got my Switch 2. Let me see. I think we could start it, but I don't think it's available right now. And I think the beta's just online, right? Yeah. Oh, I could actually do the lessons too. Oh, I love that remake of that menu music from Kirby Air Ride. Anyway, we'll do that soon. I'll do the lessons soon and stuff. We'll do that on stream too, while we wait for the beta to get it going, because it's a long tutorial if I remember correctly. When I played it at PAX, it was like it was long as hell. I think it was half of like our time there was doing the tutorial, and we had to wait for everyone to catch up too. So it was all like it was a thing as well. My wife was getting a little antsy because she was doing certain things and it wasn't like she was a little bit behind myself apparently. So we were waiting. I had finished the lessons and we were just kind of waiting for her and a couple of other people to finish as well. So it was pretty funny. But yeah, guys, let's get started because we're gonna start chapter 3 of Daybreak. I think there's 6 chapters in total, so we're about halfway through the game, I think. But with how much happened in the second chapter, like we're nowhere near the halfway point, really, And apparently, well, we'll see. We'll see if chapter 3 is more of like a filler chapter, if you will. Like it is in Trails from Zero right now. I'm on the 3rd chapter on that one too. It's kind of cool that I'm on the 3rd chapters of both of them. And that one on Zero is kind of like a filler thing, so, or at least it seems like it is, because we're basically just doing a bunch of quests and stuff. I'm sure there's going to be some shit that happens later on, but we got to get through the anniversary festival of Crossbell. That's where I'm at right now. For those of you who may be more familiar with the game than I am, that's basically the part of the game I'm on. So I'm getting through all that. I noticed I missed out on some quests already, so I got to make sure I do all the quests that aren't urgent first, and then do the urgent quests, because they were acting like, oh, I could do the urgent quests, right? And then I could still do the other quests. No, I have to do the short quest, then the urgent quest, and maybe do the longer quest. I don't know. Because when I did the urgent quest for the first day of the festival, it skipped to the next day of the festival, and I lost out on 2 quests. So that didn't have me kind of hot, I'm not going to lie, but hey, it's whatever now. We did what we came here to do, as it is. But anyways, enough about Trails from Zero. Let's play some Trails through Daybreak. I love that photo. I need to change my... I was going to change my... Because... to change my PC background to show that, actually. Or at least one where he has, like, the... Where he has the, what's it called with him? Anyway. Let's continue. All right. So we on the... Where we going, man? New town? Okay. Typical desert town music and shit. Alright. Got a dancer? Okay. Who is that? Who is that smiling? Oh, this is Starbad. Okay. I think they've referenced this place before.
Listen, Judith Lanster and Nina Fenley. Those two ladies are a must, you hear me?
Greasy middle-aged man.
The guys you can hire any old schmucks for. Just do what it takes to get those two on board.
But, sir, you're talking about two of the biggest stars in the business. There's no way we could book one of them, let alone both.
You can and you will. You're a pro, aren't you? Yeah, act like one. Screw the budget and set the schedule on fire if you have to. As long as we've got Judith and Nina, we can sort it all out later. If anything goes awry, I'll take full responsibility. So don't you worry about a thing. Just go out there and get it done.
Who is this guy?
Sir, I don't think a can-do attitude is going to cut it for this.
Well, someone's as passionate as ever.
Ha Prince Shareed! Fancy seeing you here.
Clearly, I brought on the right man for the job. I can already tell that this film festival of ours is going to be one for the history books. And not just the festival itself. The parade seems to be shaping up to be even more exciting than I imagined.
Your event's in good hands, Your Highness. I'll make this film festival hotter than anything they ever put on in Messeldom if it's the last thing I do. People don't want pomp and circumstance. They won't touch that crap with a 10-arch pole. No, what matters in movies is entertainment. I'm talking F&V. F***ing and violence, baby.
Yo, who is this?
Director, I believe it would be more appropriate to call it a scintillating spectacle, yes?
Whoops! Slip of the tongue.
Your Highness, please restrain yourself.
Speaking of which, my dear Najee, I don't suppose I could persuade you to take part in our humble parade, could I? Your talent is otherworldly. It'd be a waste not to put it to good use.
Yes, that it would be. What say you, Najee? If you wish, you may.
My prince, if you get carried away, I won't hesitate to report you to your sister.
Well, that won't be necessary. It was a jest, I assure you. Isn't that so, Mr. Gotti? Now, about the other candidates.
Mr. Gotti.
Give me a break. Just how long will those two keep up that nonsense? Gotti's popularity makes him a useful asset, but he and that prince are nearly impossible to control.
Uh-oh.
Ah, well. The film festival has made it this far. Might as well use it to expand our market share and... Of all the times, why now?
What is he talking about? Oh, we hearing the GOAT song right now. I used this song in my YouTube video recently, for my racing one. Van Tail. Oh, we haven't been to this area yet, huh?
I read the report on Longport.
Oh, this is where they are. Okay.
For such a complicated series of events, it was impressively digestible. Your remote management of the situation was superb as always, Kincaid.
You flatter me. Originally, I'd intended to travel there myself. Unfortunately, with a certain A-rank bracer operating within Heiyue territory, such a trip became infeasible.
Which led you to play your wild card in order to gain control. A wise decision. Doing so kept our sleeper agent stationed there out of trouble. I'm curious, is he another longtime friend of yours like that bracer?
I'd describe him more as a curse I can't be rid of.
Right.
Interesting. I heard he worked behind the scenes of Operation Mille Mirage as well.
Huh.
Speaking of Arkwright Solutions, can I get another update on their status? I'm curious to learn about their latest addition.
As you wish. I'll have one of my subordinates deliver it to you later. On that note, I'll be taking my leave. If you'll excuse me, Chief Ruran.
Of course. Keep up the good work. Quite a talented and driven man, that one. He may be a little too eager to take matters into his own hands at times, but I can't fault a young upstart for being ambitious. Still, the question remains as to how the Society is linked to both the Republic and Almada. Seeing as help will be arriving, perhaps it's time I reach out for a little catching up.
Huh.
I hope you're not getting a cold.
Yeah, probably just a certain lady talking about me somewhere.
Oh, well, well. All right, Jin. Or Zin.
Back on topic. What were you saying, Alvis?
Oh, right. Just that we have more threats to keep our eyes on than just the usual suspects in the Society.
Right.
Namely, that group that defeated the Eisenshield unit. While they aren't part of Almada per se, the two groups seem related.
Agreed. Though judging by the Almada executives that appeared in Longport, we'll have our hands full with them alone. That said, I do agree we'll need to add the group Melchior originally came from to our watch list. Not to mention all the potential interlopers from the east. All the while, the CID shows no interest in sharing information.
Those guys have only gotten stingier with time. And something tells me there's more to it than wanting to save face.
I have the same feeling. So for the time being, we're on our own.
Not quite. We can always call in a certain Spriggan for backup.
This man, leave me alone.
Why do you insist on relying on that criminal for help?
I protest as well, Jin. I'm more inclined to send you to get information out of the CID for us. Why don't you invite your master's daughter to dinner? You were students together, as I recall.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure you two have a lot to talk about.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Have mercy on me. Hey, you used to be such a softie. How'd you get so tough?
I owe it to years of training. By the way, my suggestion just now wasn't a joke. You are well acquainted with her. She once worked for the guild, and she has the former president's confidence, too. We'd get a lot more out of her than my old friend at the CID.
Yeah, Kincaid ain't much help, apparently.
You do have a point.
You mean the flying swallow, right?
Ah, you made it.
Has it already been a year? And did you get taller?
Somehow, yeah. I think I'm done growing, though.
You're that ace bracer from the Empire, right?
I suppose. The name's
Yo! Hey, Fee! She's in here too? Hold on. She became a bracer? That's really cool. So, Fee is from Trails from Cold Steel, and she was in the Erebonian military. But I guess she became a bracer. I mean, that's kind of more fitting for her, I feel, you know? At least from what I know. I've only played Cold Steel 1, so that's all I know. But it seems like with her style, definitely. But she definitely did
Starting
grow
today,
taller.
I'll be working with you all here in Calvard.
Uh-oh. But we got her to worry about, too. She's pretty strong. She's pretty crazy, man. All right, we're in October 3rd now. Let's go. Got some new introductions. It's pretty cool. Chapter 3, Pleasure and Delirium. All right. Get back here. Not the debt collector. This game of cat and mouse is over. Please wait, I can get the money. Just give me 3 days. No, 1 day is enough. I'm done giving extensions. I've been chasing you around like a damn fool, but this is the end of the line. Pay up right now or you'll be sleeping with the fishes. Oh, shit.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Good job being intimidating and all, but it's way too early for all this damn noise.
Who the hell are you? Scram, this is none of your business.
That's where you're wrong.
Pay up right now or you'll be sleeping with the fishes.
Oh, nice. I got a clear shot of your face, too. Look, dude, I get you're a loan shark, but aren't death threats pushing it a bit?
Wait, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not saying you should let your debtor off the hook, though. How about you lower his interest rate closer to what the big three banks give?
What? Don't mess with me, kid. Why can't I move?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
No, not the booty warrior sentence. Hold on. Hey, yo, Aaron.
What'll it be?
Fine, we'll give him a fair rate.
Job's done. Now pay this guy already so we can be done with this.
Can't you just use that video to make him forgive all of my debt?
This isn't a charity, man. If I have to be the mediator, then I'm not playing favorites. You get me?
I get you. I'll pay him right away. Hey, give him his money, dude.
That's a wrap. What do you think?
Thought you'd screwed it up like 3 times there.
You really did great, though. Mission accomplished, as far as I can tell. I wish it could have been solved without intimidation, but I'm at least glad both sides came to an agreement. Did you ever have to handle situations like this in Longport, by any chance?
Sure did. Shit like this happens everywhere. Only difference is that the crooks in Longport play it safer because they don't want the hammer of Heyue coming down on them.
Interesting. I'm not sure how to respond to that.
So what's the verdict, Chief? Did I pass the test?
Kills me a little to say this, but you did good. But I've got my eye on you. Botch a job, I'll kick your ass to the curb. You hear?
Please, have a little faith in me. I'll be taking care of your old ass and the girls before you know it. Heads up, though. I'm a heartbreaker, so don't go falling in love with me.
He's serious, isn't he? That last comment aside, welcome to the team. Don't worry, I'm not interested in you at all. But I am looking forward to improving your fighting skills. Your form is a little too loose.
You talk a big game, small fry.
My name's actually Farida. Oh, but I also go by Fairy if you like that.
I'll call you whatever I want.
This guy.
I think the office is going to be quite a bit livelier from here on.
You're telling me. What happened to my rough and tumble lone wolf image?
Not necessarily the image.
Can't you at least pretend I'm a little cool?
I never thought otherwise.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, it's almost 10. May as well head back to the office for now.
Works for me. We can swing by Monmar for an early lunch. The food's good and all, but I need me some more of that hot piece of a waitress.
Please don't bother, Paulette. Though I will agree that the food is delicious. The cream stew we had last night was delicious.
Cream stew? What the hell? And she out here making what is it called? Clam chowder or whatever. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So,
I couldn't think of it for a second.
Want to go out for a drink or two tonight, Paulette?
You really shouldn't tease your elders, Aaron.
Hey! You leave Mommy alone!
This brat's something else.
I kind of feel like she's just brushing him off, though.
What a piece of work this guy is, bro. So we're gonna be splitting up this afternoon? Yeah, because we've got more people now. I'm obviously gonna be one of the ones working outside, but I'm gonna have one of you come with me too. The remaining 2 will either be standing by here in the office or out gathering info and looking into things separately. And then if we get a job that needs more manpower, like say a monster extermination gig, we regroup for it. Sounds good. I don't want to go around all buddy-buddy with everyone all the time either. That's not a very nice thing to say, though that does sound pretty efficient to me too. We don't have any subcontracted work right now, but that could change any second. Either way, the main team's focus is going to be patrolling districts where it feels like something might happen while watching the 4 SPGs. Where something might happen? Can you really tell that? Makes sense to me. After you've lived in a place long enough to know it like your own backyard, you just know when something smells off. Really? There's always stuff you're gonna miss if you don't go looking around, so that's what we're gonna do. Life's full of surprises, especially in a field like this. So that's why we need to split up and be flexible. I'll have to work very hard not to be the one holding the whole team back. There's no need to think that hard about it. Other than the fact that we're splitting up, everything else is gonna be the same as it always was. Anyway, looks like it's noon already. So let's get to work. Now it's my turn to see what you guys can do. Let us bring... I'm gonna bring Fairy with me. You got a lot of guts. Slacking off on the clock, bud. Yes, this nigga's looking at... Ah! Oh, get off my back. I'll be done with my work by the time you get back. Oh, right. Almost forgot. I hit 20 the other day, so don't toss that booze in the fridge, alright? I'll help myself. Well, works for me. You're an adult. Maybe you could ask the old man to throw a little something for you. Nah, I shot the shit over the net with my buddies back home. That was a good time. Food here's pretty good, though. Maybe I'll bug the old man for a dinner. Yeah, if you look, this nigga's reading a... this man in that Maxim magazine, boy. No shame. Alright, bruh. I can't. I cannot. I was thinking of going over some old case files while I still have the chance. If anyone contacts the office while I'm here, I'll forward them to you. Best of luck on your end. Alright, let's go. I could chat with the cat. Are they here for water or that gray cat maybe? He seems really popular. They got their own little system. You just best leave them be, okay? We got a lot of stray cats here in Old Town, but they all seem to fall in line around that gray one.
Well...
Now then.
I'm trying to see if there was a thing here. I don't remember if there was, but... yeah, let's see what we got.
Taking off now.
What have we got?
I need to have something returned to its rightful place, and I'd like you to help with that. I'll be waiting on the bridge in Riverside.
Well, where'd you next?
Heading to the objective.
Let's check this one too.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
The hell? Is it up here?
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
There you are.
What have we got?
My boyfriend has been missing for nearly a month now. Could you help me look for him? I'll be waiting at the rest area next to Brothers Music Shop. God damn. Missing for a month? Golly. The fuck is y'all doing? Golly. There she is right there.
Taking off now. All right, time to hunt down that good old bulletin board.
That's right. I don't think we've gotten a bulletin board here yet. I think it's right here.
Let's see what we've got.
Hello, I'm currently developing a full body experience mystery game and would love for you and yours to participate as testers. If you solve all the puzzles and review the experience, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time. Actually, my job is doing a similar thing. We're testing some things. And I like that they do that. Like, they allow the employees that work there to test out stuff to give them feedback. So, okay, since gone means all the boards have been checked. So we've got 3 tasks to take care of today, huh? We got to take care of at least 2 jobs today. Oh, this job looks interesting. They want us to test some kind of mystery solving game. Man, I can't get normal requests for once. And why the hell do they need a Spriggan for it? Sounds kind of fun though. Oh, but what do they mean by full body? I mean fair. I guess it wouldn't hurt to at least read the pamphlet they gave us. Let's see here. Princess in peril. Save the kingdom's fair maiden. The hell? The kingdom of Edith is in chaos, for its fair princess has been kidnapped. Edith calls upon you, O gallant knight, to save her from those villains. Collect the 3 keys and free the princess from her hidden prison. Huh. Well, it's got an interesting setup. So we're supposed to be citizens of the kingdom for this? Sounds harmless enough. Oh, I think this card here is our first clue. The first key lies hidden within the Satan district. Seek the Mistress Taylor on the cutting edge of fashion. Well, that's pretty specific. Help us narrow it down. Guess if we ain't got anything better to do, we can go give this a look.
Well, we're on the clock now.
Alright, we can start this one. I was like, I remember hearing a lady somewhere. I guess she's in here right now.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
Welcome to Erland. We have outfits for the discerning lady and gentleman. Our clothes suit any age and gender, handcrafted with our philosophy in mind. Here at Erland, we work to draw out your true inner beauty, to help you be who you really are. And we can help you show your true colors to yourself. Hope you show your true colors yourself. Damn. Oh yeah, we got that mystery solving thingy. Mistress Taylor on the cutting edge of fashion, huh? The manager here fits the bill. Do you have a minute? We're doing this mystery solving game thing. Said to look for a Mistress Taylor. That you by any chance? My, I wasn't expecting anyone to figure it out that quickly. I am indeed the mistress you seek. I am the royal family's personal tailor. And since I have a key, you must have figured out that I am complicit in the princess's kidnapping as well. Alas, I am unmasked. Sure thing, you're way more into this than I was expecting. Oh wow, she's really in character. So that's what they mean by full body. Now that I've been found out, oh dear, what's a conspirator like me to do? I'll give you the key if you just let me go, I promise. I, to be honest, was against kidnapping her from the start, truly. But a certain someone gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. Treasure beyond the wildest dreams. I simply had to play along. Evidently, bribery is a big problem in this kingdom. Who's the certain someone, though? Oh, forgive me, I just can't say. But a promise is a promise. Here's the first key and the next clue. Best of luck! So here's the next puzzle. Let me take a look. Look to the river for your next key, where a metal box ferries passengers underground. The man watching over it holds the key. A metal box near the river? I think I know where that is. I'll be watching over your progress if you don't mind. Only you can set her free. Only you can set her free, brave knight. Her fate is in your hands. Phew, right. How did I do? Pretty good. Sold the whole corrupt aid thing pretty well. Damn it, now I'm invested. Feel like I gotta see the game to the end now. Well, thank you. This has been a fun change of pace for me. Okay, let's go look for the next key. I want to see what she got, though. Hold up.
We have full confidence in our products.
Oh, this is where you get, like, for real fancy clothes, too. Get the black loafers and shit. Hold up. All right. This is where we get blue hair Aaron. Yeah, that's what we getting.
We await your next. We have full confidence. We await your next visit.
Good grief. Taking off now.
And they said by the river, right?
Nowhere better in Riverside.
Hey there, Ferry.
Oh, good
to
stuff
see
right
you.
here. The very best.
Right back at you, mister.
Now, that's the other quest.
Hi, Fairy. How are you doing?
Hey, hey, I'm doing great, thanks.
Damn, everybody know her now? Look at that. She getting popular around here, man.
Oh, this place is so sweet.
Right, it would be here, wouldn't it? Okay, so here we are, right at the entrance to the Riverside subway. It said, look to the river and where metal box ferries passengers underground. That's gotta mean here. Let's go underground then. The next key is with the man that watches over the metal boxes. Yeah. So the train conductor? Yo, we're playing a puzzle game right now. I take it you're the one watching over the second key. Heh, very astute. You'd be correct. Before you stands the supervisor of the Kingdom of Edith's underground mine. With the subterranean tunnels only known to me, whisking away the princess was child's play. Looks like he's really gotten into this. So you're the one who kidnapped her then. In one sense, yes. I did a little more than carry her off to her prison, however. It was someone else who hatched the plot to take her there. I assume you want to know who, but you'll get nothing more from me. If you desire the truth, it lies beyond the next mystery. Here's the second key as a reward for your cunning. Jumping straight to the next one, huh? Let's see. The final key is in the Tyrell district. The ever-resourceful guide of the theater has it on their person. So this one's in Tyrell. The ever-resourceful guide of the theater? I think I kind of get it, maybe. At this point, I'm kind of curious about the ending, honestly. Let's get a move on.
Off we go.
Well, well, well. The clue we got mentions an ever-resourceful guide of the theater. If I had to guess, it's probably talking about this guide who works at the Spirit Cinema. Got a second? We're taking part in this in this riddle game that's been tested right now. You the ever-resourceful guide of the theater that got the last key we're looking for by any chance? Unbelievable to think someone has reached the likes of me at long last. Yes, what you say is true. I serve the Kingdom of Edith as a humble member of this theatrical company. Long have I waited the arrival of one who would come for my key, and it seems as though that time is finally upon me. You've been waiting for us, huh? That's a new one. That's not what your pal said. You look different from them somehow. That I am. As it so happens, I was once a part of the Knights Brigade. Circumstances have since seen me in the employ of this troop. However, my loyalty to the Edith royal family remains as unwavering as ever. Indeed, upon catching wind of a plot by a certain count to imprison the princess, I saw fit to infiltrate the enemy's ranks. I lacked the means to stop the count's schemes. That is why I have sought someone who I could entrust my key. And at last they have arrived. Holy cow, there's a spy involved too? That's awesome. And with that, I shall now leave the last key in your capable hands. Obtain the last key. Thanks, you won't regret it. From the way you're talking, it sounds like you know who's behind all of this. Care to fill us in? Certainly. The man who imprisoned our fair princess is none other than Count Iota. He is a vile man who oppressed the people of his dominion. Thus, the royal family saw fit to punish him for his misdeeds. As a result, the Count came to harbor a profound grudge against them, which has led to today's tragic state of affairs. Gotcha. I guess that'd do it. But fear not, justice is on our side, for the Count's own butler, Ilhan, is of the same mind as myself. Give unto him the 3 keys that you have assembled, and he shall be able to free the princess at long last. Good luck. The fate of Her Royal Highness now rests within your hands. Please do not let the kingdom down. Leave it to us. We'll get the keys to that butler if it's the last thing we do. Huh, someone's getting pretty into this. Having fun, kiddo? Yeah, I guess I got a little caught up in what was happening. Anyway, looks like our next stop is the Count Iota's manor, whatever that may be. Iota and Ilhan. I've heard these names somewhere before. There might not be a riddle this time, but it looks like we got one more place to find. I feel like I've seen the name Iota on a building in town before. I'm sure we'll run into it if we walk around long enough. Let's roll.
The showing on screen 1 will soon begin. If you have
Yeah, Cafe Iota. There
Heading
you
to
go.
the objective.
They call it an Orville Cafe.
Oh, that's great.
This place name is Iota. Ilhan's the owner's name. We're in the end game now, literally. You must be Ilhan, correct? Count Iota's butler? You know my name? Then you must have come to save the princess. Sure have, and we got all 3 keys too. You handed the 3 keys they gathered to Ilhan. You actually brought them. These are indeed the keys we need to unlock the princess's cell. She may finally walk free once more. Phew, that's a mission accomplished then? But what's gonna happen to you? Would you get punished for betraying the Count? You're absolutely right. I'm sure to pay a price for this, perhaps the steepest price of all. But I am only standing before you today because of the royal family. I could not live with myself if I didn't help them in their hour of need. Why the fuck are you playing that Crash Out Simulator, dog? You keep doing it to yourself. At this point, you're doing it to yourself, dog. Let me keep it a buck. Actually, where the hell is the chat? Hold on, I think I took it off by accident. It's a toxic relationship. I like playing Iron Man. Then I guess you can't complain then. Hey, but hold up. There you are. I was about to say, where the hell's the damn chat? There you go. And I put it above me. There you go. I hope you guys don't see that shit, but if you do, whatever. I don't give a shit. There you go. But these things happen. I will go and set the princess free now. Can I ask you to wait here while I do so? Sure. Wonder who's playing the princess. I wonder if she'll be in a fancy dress. Thank you for your patience. I brought the princess here with me. I'm also drinking tonight. Probably doesn't help, no. Probably not. I'll be real with you. Nice, we finally get to... So you are the kind strangers who rescued me, are you? Thank you so much. The Kingdom of Edith will never forget this kindness. Oh, come on. At least put some oomph into it. Don't drop the ball at the end. The ending kind of ruined the whole thing for me. I'm sorry, we couldn't find anyone to play the role of the princess in time. Thanks for helping out, Ilhan. Ha, don't mention it. I had a lot of fun. I'd be happy to help out again if I have any other roles for me. I'll leave it to you then. See you around. Oh, this game's been great, man. We finished the second chapter yesterday. We got Aaron is now officially a part of Arkwright Solutions. So we now have 4 party members. So we're just doing some 4 SPGs now. So basically side quests. And later on tonight, I am going to, because I'm doing this stream and then I'm going to cut it off for a bit and then I'm coming back because the Kirby Air Riders beta is starting at 12 a.m. my time. So I'll be playing that as well tonight. Well, can you tell me what you thought of the game? Honestly, it was more fun than I expected it to be. You clearly put a lot of effort into both the puzzles and the setting. I really like seeing who you picked for each role. I wasn't sure if there was really a mystery game like this, but judging by your reactions, it looks like I was worrying for nothing. Yeah, could always try a different setting if you want to shake things up a little. Don't gotta stick to the kingdom and the princess setting. Yep, that's the plan. I've always had trouble getting people to take an interest in my ideas. Many feel like puzzle games are just inaccessible. But if I can nail the setting, then maybe that'll draw people in, and then they'll realize how much fun they can be. Always good to see someone enjoying their hobbies. Yeah, but I don't plan on keeping it a hobby. I want to set up an event planning company and take it to the next level. Anyhow, my confidence is soaring sky high now with a glowing review coming from our famous Spriggan. I'm heading home to start working on the next game.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
Yeah, no problem. And yeah, definitely tap in. I'm just gonna be chilling, trying to play this fucking Air Riders. I even have I'll show you when you get back, but I got a GameCube controller. I'll show y'all in a little bit. So I'll be playing it with the GameCube controller. Damn it! It gave me a law. I feel like I can't escape the law thing. I'll be real with y'all. But it does seem like we'll be like splitting up a lot in this game, which is cool. And I'm guessing we'll be getting other party members and we'll be able to split apart, I'm guessing. Kind of like the military school stuff in the Cold Steel games. Hey there, old man. You Bruno? Who are you? A Spriggan looking for work. I'm with Arkwright Solutions. Mind if we talk about the job? The job's exactly as I described in the posting. I'm getting old, so I figured it was about time for me to sort things out before I pass on. I want you to get this thing back to its proper owner. Bruno drew an item out from his pocket. A locket? Wait, this photo is of someone else, isn't it? That's right, this locket belongs to a stranger. I used to make my living as a thief long ago. I stole this. Just to be clear, I don't do that anymore. Life's taking its turns for me. I've actually heard about you, Bruno. You were a pretty famous thief. Rumor has it no lock had been invented. No lock had been invented that you couldn't break into. Though all the legends are from when you were young, so everyone thought you'd given it up. I guess the rumor was true. Oh, you know me? You could have said so before I bothered explaining then. But whatever, it's been 20 years since I stole this locket. It ain't the kind of thing you get good money out of, so I kept it with me instead of selling it. After hearing some rumors about you, Spriggan, I figured it'd be better to see if you can return it for me just before I pitch it in the trash. So, how about it? Will you take the job? I get chaos points, so yes, I am taking the job. Welcome back. What I was going to show you is not only am I going to be playing Kirby Air Riders, your boy... So I bought this for my wife because she wanted to use it for Luigi's Mansion, but she ain't using it right now. So I'm using it today. And that's this bad boy. The good old GameCube controller, wireless. Let's go. And it feels great. It feels just like a GameCube controller. Like they did a good job with this one, I feel. And of course they got the Switch 2 buttons on the back too. So like for the home screen and all that stuff. And for the ZL, they have it on like a little button there too. If you can see right here. I don't know if you can because I know my room's a little dark, but you can see the other buttons there. But they have the indigo one. So I was like, yeah, let me get that. I may have to get another one depending on how things go, you know? But I want to test out and see if it actually works with the GameCube controller because it doesn't have a lot of buttons. The game doesn't have a lot of buttons. I will say that. Because I did play Kirby Air Riders at PAX this year, so I'm aware of technically how it plays, but I still got to do the tutorials and stuff before I go online, just so I can refresh my memory. Yeah, because the first one had like one button, right? If I remember correctly. It's been years. It's been years, mind you, since I played Kirby Air Ride. So, like when I played it, I was still in middle school, actually. I think when I played it, I was in middle school, probably like 7th grade. So I was 13, and that was like 2004? Shit, I don't remember. But it was around 2004, 2005. I'm gonna say 2004, though. Because it was before... So where I lived before is when I played it, and then I moved somewhere else. At the time, shortly after playing it. So that was a long time ago for me. And just to think, I turned 34 like a couple days ago, so I'm like, man, time has flown by for your boy. I've played so many games over the years, you know, whether it be officially or by questionable means or whatever you can do to play some games, you know. But I can't complain. Life's pretty good right now. But yeah, let's do this contract. Sure, we'll take the job. Obvious question, but do you know where the owner is? I want you to return the locket to the boy in the photograph. Of course, it's been 20 years, so I'm sure he's that much older by now. Okay, so that'd make him in his late 20s. So where is he? How should I know? Finding that out is your job. Can't even throw me a bone here. I stole it when I was hitting the Maserati Hotel's guest rooms over in Sidon. It was quite the event at the time, from what I hear. The hotel staff might know more about it, so try asking them. Oh, thank you, and no worries. When you were playing Kirby, I was going Google guys I was born in 02, yeah. Probably. Your boy's old. I assume you can handle it from there. Let me know once you've returned it. I'll send over your payment then. Alright, dude. There he goes. I guess our next stop is the hotel in Sidon. Let's go look into this.
Commencing mission.
Man, bro. I understand in the wider, especially now, because I deal with it at work too. Because as you guys know, I'm game industry adjacent, so I interact with a lot of people in the industry. And this car just zooming by, bro. Is this? Oh, this is the road. I can't complain. I'm about to say, don't make me get hit. But yeah, I'm definitely unk status compared to a lot of the people I've met, apparently. Which I've learned to embrace the term, just because I've been an actual uncle since I was 17, so it was just a matter of time before this happened. The fuck? Alright. Hotel Maserati. Alright, here's a Maserati. So 20 years ago, Bruno stole a locket from somebody here, right? Let's try and find someone who was around back then. Yeah, but we can't just walk up and ask. That'd be a bit suspicious. Best course of action would be finding an employee and sort of working our way toward that slowly. Why's she walking like that, though? Hey, sorry to interrupt. We're from Arkwright Solutions, and we're trying to dig up some info on a case that happened here. Do you remember any instances of theft here at the hotel around 20-ish years ago? Theft? Let me think. I've been working here for a while, but I don't remember hearing about anything like that. Really? Huh. We did have a major incident here 20 years ago, but I don't think it's what you're referring to. Oh, what happened? Well, I'd prefer to keep this on the down low, but if it helps the investigation. 20 years ago, the hotel was attacked by terrorists. What? A terrorist attack right in the middle of town? Yes, it claimed the life of Senator Taylor and his family. The staff at the time had no idea what to make of it. Some of us thought it was some sort of conspiracy. Man, the whole family just got wiped out like that? Well, we're not 100% sure. The government quickly swooped in and kept all the information under wraps. In truth, we still don't know if there were any survivors among his family. Oh, but now that I think about it, Senator Polanski may know more about the incident. He and Taylor were colleagues, I believe. Alright, thanks. I'll chat him up. Bruno said he stole somebody's locket. Maybe that had something to do with the terrorist attack too? Yeah, it's got me suspicious too, but let's do some more digging before we jump to conclusions. Yeah, what the fuck going on, dog? So on the topic of labor laws, I can count on you to address those if and when the Republican Party regains the majority? That's not a promise I can make so easily. The Republican Party has lost much sway in these last 2 years. Our policy going forward will need to wait in the wings, potentially for years, and account for how much strength we have. And even if we do regain the majority, we need to focus first and foremost on strengthening our historical voter base. Not to mention, there will be years of patriot policy and potentially undo. I see. Trade laws, I imagine. Or something else. You don't mean all those laws they rescinded themselves in the handover, do you? Easy, easy. I know exactly what you're hoping to get out of this alliance. But legislation is not too easily rushed. We will need time both to plan our strategy for retaking the majority and to actually do it. Politics are all about the long term, the big picture. Our decisions always take that into account. Alright. Let's bring up the topic.
Let me ask you something.
Hey there, sorry to butt in. We're from Arc Ride Solutions and we're digging around for some info on an incident that happened here. Mind if we pull you aside for a sec? I see. Well, yes, I don't mind. May I step away for a bit, Jennifer? Of course, I'll be here to enjoy my tea. An incident, you say? What might you be referring to, and what would I know about it? It's about Senator Taylor, that incident 20 years ago. Who told you? I have my sources. I've got something to deliver to his next of kin if he's got any. Actually, just to make sure, can you confirm this guy in the photo here is Taylor? It's been an age since I've seen that face. That's him, yes. Does that mean what I think it means? Bruno wasn't a thief, he was a terrorist? Oh shit. You mind filling us in on what happened that day? Well, if it would help your investigation, I suppose I can tell you what I know. Taylor was a fellow Republican Party member. He and I weren't particularly close, but I respected him as a political ally. He was especially active on the subject of race relations. He had a flair for these passionate, fiery speeches in Parliament. Wow, so he was really big? Yeah, but right at his highest, he got wiped out just like that. I'll never forget that night. He was staying here for a family vacation. They came into the hotel in the dead of night and gunned him down in his sleep. I heard his son miraculously survived, but both he and his wife were killed. Man, I had no idea. That's just horrible. I remember hearing about requests like that. Why would anyone do such a thing? Do you know where the kid is now? I'm afraid I don't, sorry. But he was good friends with a man named Huck, if memory serves. He may be able to help you. Last I heard, he was living in Old Town. If his address hasn't changed since then, you can find him there. Wait, is that who I... Yep, our favorite old bathhouse lech, if I had to bet. 50 Mirror says he's at the Loyally right now. Ah, you're acquainted? Good, good. That should make things easier. Best of luck with your investigation. Taylor's son deserves closure on that terrible, terrible day. Bro, this man gave us this quest, and he was most likely responsible for this nigga's parents. Bruh. Damn. Alright. So, We are probably about to find out some shit, y'all. I'm just gonna say that right now, as this game tends to be. Like, you know how this is. We find some shit out, it leads to other shit. You know. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go to Old Town.
Let's do this.
Playing Mahjong? The table's calling my name. I'm gonna go at it till my wallet cries for mercy. Is what I would like to say, but I have business to attend to at night. I have to at least do my job in passing, or the suits around me get all crotchety. Think of it like brain training. Gotta stay sharp at your age, yeah? Zip it, whippersnapper. Besides, what's the harm in going senile? My brain goes to mush. I go to a nursing home with the beautiful ladies who tend to my every need. I don't really get it, but I guess he's doing all right for himself.
Can we talk?
Alright. Hey there, you folks look pretty glum. What's going on? We're in the middle of investigating a politician for a job, you see. Now I understand. You've left no stone unturned, eh? You dug up a lot of stuff meant to stay buried. Anyway, yes, Taylor and I were good friends. We debate about all sorts of things over drinks, like policies to diminish racial disparity and such. Wow, that's pretty surprising. That's because Huck manages a well-established investment firm. People like that always have connections with the top brass calling. I just assumed you were some random sauna fan. That's amazing. That's okay. I'd rather it stay like that. I prefer how people treat me when they don't know. Back on track. This guy's son is still alive, yeah? You got any idea where he went? That I do. His name is Roderick. After the attack, I believe he went to live with some relatives in Altair. As for what he's up to these days, I have no clue. Gotcha. Back to looking for someone who does then. Actually, one more question while I still got you here. Do you know what happened to the culprit? Culprits, actually, but I do. There were two of them. They went on the run after the fact but got caught some time later. Their testimony suggested that there had been some friction for a while. They mentioned something about an intruder letting the kid get away, and that they thought someone was selling them out. Oh shit. From what I understand, Roderick's own recollection of what happened is pretty hazy. Curious about this intruder letting the kid escape. Wow, at least he made it out alive, so that's good. If he did, then... Oh, now that I think about it, I might know somebody who'd have an idea about Roderick's whereabouts these days. You should talk to the editor-in-chief at the Tyrell Times. She was all over that whole case back in the day. With any luck, she might still be keeping up with it. Wouldn't hurt to ask, at the very least. Good to know. Hopefully, we'll save us the trouble of sniffing out the info ourselves. Thanks, Huck. I owe you one. I won't say no to gratuity. I think some milk gelato will do just fine, thanks after a long soak. Sure thing. I'll remember to hook you up with some later. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head to the Tyrell Times. Yo, what's up, Kane? You're gonna have to watch the beginning of the chapter, man. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But we're just doing some side quests now. Right now, we're in the middle of an investigation of a thief who stole a locket from this kid. But apparently it turned out that the kid was the son of a senator who got assassinated while they were on vacation. So this kid's mom and dad both got killed in their sleep. And so we're trying to find the son so we can give him back the locket because it had a family photo in the locket. So we're doing a... Apparently I get chaos points for it, but I don't know what choice I would have to make that would give me that. So right now we gotta go to the Tyrell Times.
Heading to the objective.
Yeah, pretty much. When it comes to the President Office's activities, I'll leave the negotiations with the Patriot League senators to you. I don't like going this route, but your connections to the administration and the press corps' information network are too valuable in this instance. Yes, I understand. I'd be happy to look into it for you. I'll start by reaching out to members that I'm on good terms with and proceed from there. That said, perhaps you could consider making use of the press corps' benefits more often. The Tyrell Times only has so much reach on its own. No, I won't. I think it's important we maintain this balance. In this day and age, there are a lot of questions about what our job is as journalists and how we should go about it. It's important that this organization maintains and upholds its ideals. The last thing I want to do is disrespect the legacy of my grandfather. But yeah, this game is full steam ahead, man. It's been popping since the beginning. Crazy. Very well. We'll consider this a special case so that you and your organization can hold on to your pride.
Can we talk?
Let's talk about Roderick. Hey there, Chief. Got an assignment right now I was hoping we could talk to you about if you got a minute. Van Arkwright, we meet again. You know, any good reporter doesn't give up her scoops without a good reason. Tell me, what brings you here and we'll take it from there. Oh, I think you'll be pretty interested in this one. It's got to do with a terrorism case from a couple decades ago I'm told you know about. You see, I see someone's done their homework. Definitely earning your keep on this assignment of yours, I see. Alright, I'll bite. I'll tell you what I know. But in exchange, you have to promise to report back on how everything turns out once it's over. Deal? Why? Thinking of turning this into an article or something? More or less, certainly has the makings for a story worth bringing to light. If it turns out I'm wrong, no problem. I'll keep it to myself. Works for me, you got yourself a deal. So as it happens, I'm still investigating that case, even if it's never been made public. Partly it's to bring justice for the surviving family, but also to keep the pressure on anti-immigrant groups that would do such a thing. Suffice to say, I'm well aware of what Roderick's up to these days. So the reason his dad got assassinated, by the way, was because his dad was trying to improve race relations between the countries in Zemuria. And there was an anti-immigration group that was not having it, and I guess they killed him for that. You are? What is he doing? Once he grew up, Roderick became a young entrepreneur, and a promising one at that. He travels around cutting business deals, but he keeps Edith as his home base. I've interviewed him on a number of occasions over the years, not just as a survivor of that case, but also to discuss his business ventures. Sounds like an impressive guy. Must have inherited his dad's ambition to make a difference. I can try to call him on his mobile terminal and arrange a meeting for you if you'd like. I can't make any promises, but do you want me to try? Sure, I'd appreciate it. Hi Roderick, how are you? This is Editor-in-Chief Sullivan from the Tyrell Times. I wanted to ask. You're all set. Well, luckily for you, he just so happens to be nearby. He said he will wait for you later at the terrace over by the station. Awesome, that worked out perfect then. There's more. There's something else he was hoping you two could do for him in return. He wants you to bring your client, the owner of the locket, with you when you meet him. I guess I can see why he'd want to meet him. But I don't know if Bruno will be willing to do that. We won't know for sure until we ask him. We'll bring it up when we give him our progress report. Fingers crossed. Good luck, Spriggan. Make sure to come talk to me once everything's over. Yeah, I will. A deal's a deal. Alright, let's ring the guy up and get this show on the road. Hey, this is Van Arkwright from Arkwright Solutions. I wanted to ask. Great, see you then. How did it go? Didn't say much. For now, we're just linking up at the Riverside Bridge. We'll fill him on everything once we meet him in person. Okay, sounds good to me. Let's go. But yeah, at this point in the game, since we can bring one person to complete these 4 SPGs, 2 people stay behind, and maybe if we have a quest or something to exterminate a monster or something, then we can bring everybody. But right now we don't need everybody, which is why you only see 2 people. But these requests, I have to do them.
Go, go, go!
Apparently. Let's go talk to the client, see what he wants to do. I was hoping to hear from you, Spriggan, but I figured it wouldn't be until you'd return the locket. What's this about? First off, I want to make sure we're on the same page. Let me give you a progress report on our investigation. Alright then, let's hear it. Van explained what they'd learned about the terrorist attack on the Maserati Hotel. Finally, they told Bruno they'd managed to get in contact with Senator Taylor's son, Roderick. Well, you certainly picked up the trail quick. You said you robbed the hotel, but this photo is of 2 of the terrorist attack victims. Thought you might have been the terrorist behind the attack, but I've changed my mind since. My guess is you just did exactly what you said, robbed the hotel. Just so happened that you were in the middle of it when the place was hit by terrorists, yeah? Those kind of coincidences only occur in stories, but that ridiculous scenario is exactly what happened that day. You heard it right then. So then the someone that intervened and saved Roderick's life was... You make it sound more honorable than it was. I wasn't out to save a kid. My mind wasn't on all the dead people at the time. I thought that, hey, with the people dying all around me, no one would miss a thing or two. Man, aren't you a nice fella? Guess the locket's one of those missing things. Even then, Roderick still wants to meet you. Wait, what? He asked us to bring you to him when we hand over the locket, actually. That's ridiculous. How do you want me to face him now? But you're worried about him, right? That's why you hired us to return the locket to the boy from back then. If you ask me, you should stop skulking about and just talk to him. Damn it, it's not that easy. He just needs one more push. It'd be best if he was honest about being the guy that stole the locket. But if he doesn't want to, then maybe he could go under the guise of being someone else? How should Bruno meet Roderick? Have him pretend to be someone else. Whatever. Don't think he'll bite, but he might be inclined if he's pretending to be someone else. Look, if you really don't want to, fine. You can just pretend to be someone else other than the thief that stole the locket. How do you figure? Whoever stole the locket that day, there's someone else. You just happen to buy this in a black market somewhere. You saw the photo inside and figured it was important, that's why you decided to return the locket. How about it? Might be easier to meet up with him that way. Okay, I'll go along with that, sure. Could you guys be... We're from Arkwright Solutions. You're Roderick, I take it? That's right. I'm the only survivor of that terrorist attack you've been investigating, though I was only a kid at the time. Let me start by giving you this locket back then. Van handed the locket over to Roderick. Thank you very much. I'll be sure to treasure it. I take it you're the one that had it this whole time? Yeah, his name's Bruno. He bought it on the black market and has been trying to get it back to its rightful owner. Don't go getting the wrong idea. He didn't actually steal it from you. I see. That's a shame. What do you mean? I've been wanting to meet the man who stole it for 20 years now, so that I could thank him. Thank him? Why the hell would you want to thank the thief that took advantage of you in the middle of a terrorist attack? I'm not going to deny that's what he did. But he also saved my life. He's a hero to me. Never heard someone call a thief their hero, but I guess there's a first time for everything. When I woke up that night, the first thing I saw was 2 men standing by my parents' bed. Both of them drenched in blood. It was too late for my parents. I was so scared that I couldn't move. And that's when this old man showed up. A thief, really. As soon as our eyes met, he took my hand and led me out of the room. No hesitation. I'll admit that I noticed him pocketing Mom's locket as we ran. He was still a thief at the end of the day. But he still saved my life. Regardless of everything, he's my hero. And when he left, he asked me not to tell anyone about him. So that's why I never told the police or my relatives about him. He's been my secret this whole time. Gotta give it to you, man. You're loyal, even to the man who stole your things. To be fair to him, the locket's the only thing he took. Don't be an idiot. The only thing he took? He shouldn't have taken anything at all. A piece of shit like that has no business being anyone's hero. He probably just didn't think he was gonna chance on a murder scene and took you without thinking. You know, maybe you're right, but that doesn't change the fact that he's the only reason I'm still here today. I don't want to ask any more of you, but if you do ever find the man who stole it, could you give him a message for me? Tell him, thank you so much. You're still my hero to this very day. Sure, if we just so happen to run into him. I appreciate it. Now, I think I should be going. Thank you again, sir. I've done nothing to deserve your thanks. This nigga teleported over there a bit. You sure that was for the best? Yeah, I am. He grew up to be quite different from what I thought he'd be. But an upright and honest young man like that shouldn't be bowing his head to a criminal scum like me to begin with. If you say so. I'll be on my way then. I'll make sure to wire you your money later. Thanks. I really owe you for what you did. Talk about a difficult old man. But that wraps things up. After Bruno departed, Van contacted Editor-in-Chief Sullivan to update her on what happened. She concluded that there was no reason to publish what they had learned as there were no threats to the public. And so it was that, unbeknown to the world, the story of the former thief and the locket he stole came to a happy end.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys! Reward deposited!
Give my money. Oh yeah. I ranked up gray instead of chaos, dog? Come on, man. Come on, dog. It didn't say I was gonna get a gray one. Good quest, though. Good quest. We got one more to do. Oh, sounds like I got mail. Who from? It's from the CID. They've got another job for us. We've received recent reports of a dangerous monster in the area. Depths of the Dirk Memorial Park. Unidentified monster? Requesting Arkwright Solutions handle this immediately. Fuck you. I'm doing my quest. Typical monster extermination gig, looks like. We'll be heading to Dirk Memorial Park. Oh, I've never been to a memorial park before. It's on the outskirts of the city, so we'll have to drive a ways to get there. Wish they'd pick some place closer. Hold up, what's with all the extra line breaks? Wait.
Yes. Make sure you treasure all of your memories.
What the fuck? That guy's a pain in the neck sometimes. So what are we gonna do? Well, the pay is decent enough, I guess. I think snatching it out of the guild's grubby paws is the play here. We're gonna need to take the car though, so let's get back to the garage once we're done with everything else. Yeah, I'm about to fucking... fucking Kincaid, bro. Leave me alone, Kincaid. Alright, we're gonna go to the Tyrell District because we still got that one quest left. Which is optional. I'm gonna see what it is. If it doesn't grant any gray or chaos points, we're not doing it. This is the one where she's looking for her boyfriend or some shit. Nigga was missing for a month. Excuse me, are you Amy? We're from Arkwright Solutions. Did you need our help with something? Oh, yes I do. Thank you guys for coming. I can't believe you're actually real. Not to be rude, but do you mind if I get straight to the business and explain what I need? Not at all. Let's get down to it. You wrote that you want us to find your missing boyfriend, didn't you? Could you tell us about what happened leading up to his disappearance? Sure, so my boyfriend's name is Mark. We've been going out for 4 years now. Things have been great between us, except he's in a gang. They've had him do shady jobs and all kinds of bad things since he joined, from what I could tell. That's why when I knew he was missing, I couldn't turn to the police. Oh, so that's why you contacted us. I get it now. I like how people are in very... I'm not gonna say very normal situations per se, but they're very realistic situations, if that makes sense. Because this, I'm sure shit like this has happened in real life. Motherfuckers fell in love with a gangster and shit. Now he got to do gang shit. Now you worried? No, you know what you were getting into. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people, man? Anyway. Yes, exactly. But I should make something clear about Mark. He might be in a gang, but deep down, he's such a reasonable, honest guy. Really. This is how it starts, man. You about to get your ass killed, girl. Once we started dating, he promised me he would get his act together and change his ways. I was even thinking about marrying him in the future. Then a month ago, he told me that he was finally going to leave the gang for good. That's the last I ever heard from him. I haven't seen hide nor hair of him since. Oh, he got jumped out and probably didn't survive. Yeesh. So he vanished right as he was about to pull out, huh? That's some timing. Any number of things could have happened, but it all definitely raises some eyebrows. You know the name of the gang he belongs to by any chance? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Desire or something along those lines. That's all I really know. He never went into any more detail beyond the name when we talked. Does that ring any bells, Van? Oh yeah, I've heard that name come up here and there recently. Can't say I know all that much about them myself, though. If we decide to search for this guy, we'll have to see what we can learn from about them first. I tried as much as I could to look into it, but I couldn't figure out where Mark went. You guys are the only hope I have now. Please, is there any way you could possibly help? I guess this is about to turn to a gray playthrough, guys. I'm just gonna let y'all know right now. Because I'm already level 2 gray. We'll do it, though. We'll do this quest. Sure, I don't see why not. Consider us on board. Oh, thank you. You don't know how much that means to me. Don't go thanking us just yet. We haven't even gotten started. Let's review what we know and then figure out our plan of attack. Basically, our man Mark was determined to get out of Desire so he could live clean. But after making that intention clear, he's been incommunicado for a month, which brings us to today. He could have gotten into some kind of trouble once he actually tried to leave. That's what I think. Maybe we should try searching for someone who knows about the gang and ask if they know what happened to him. What do you think, Van? You read my mind. I think I know just the person we should hit up. If we're talking about a gangster here, then chances are good he's had his fair share of weapons business to take care of from time to time. Might want to stop by the gun shop in a department store over on Station Street and have a talk with the shopkeeper. Wow, you guys are already so on top of things. I'm so glad I decided to reach out to you. Well, thanks for helping me find Mark. I'll leave it in your capable hands to figure out things now. You can always count on us professionals. We'll contact you again once we have more information about him. Till then, sit tight.
Commencing mission.
Not the lost lover. Alright, we got a topic obtained. We're good to go. But I'm gonna take a short break. So I'll be right back. Stay tuned, we'll do this quest. Alright. If you gotta go somewhere, then go ahead and get your ass up out of here. I don't care. You're gonna miss it. But if you don't, sit tight. I'll be back soon. Hey, sorry about that, y'all. I'm only saying sorry this time because I actually didn't mean to stay away for that long. All right. Excuse me. All right.
Taking off now.
Let's go to what's his name. We're gonna go to the, I think,
This place never changes.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store.
talk to the gun shop guy. Yeah, or
Stores
girl.
have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Let me ask you something.
Oh, before I do that, we're back to the sponsorships, okay, guys? We're back to the sponsorships, and today's sponsor is, as you know, our goats, Sparkling Ice. We're having the caffeine one today, Tropical Punch. You know, that's my favorite. Y'all know this is the one, okay? Drink it. It's good. All right, from Washington State, Talking Rain. I've made this bad boy. We're gonna pour it in our favorite cup, our Pizza Tower cup that you can get from Fangamer. All right, go to fangamer.com. They always got good shit. They got Pizza Tower shit, Hollow Knight shit. Anything you're a fan of, they probably got that shit. All right. Actually, as a matter of fact, get my fat ass up real quick and I'm gonna show y'all something. So at PAX this year, my wife got, so they have a Fangamer booth at PAX every year, right? So I got a couple of pins. I got the Pizza Tower apron, which is, it's in the kitchen. I'm not bringing that one out. But I got this bad boy, the Jack Frost pin, because they have SMT stuff, which is awesome. And I also got this Castlevania stained glass Dracula pin. It's just off the fucking chain, man. I love it. I love this thing. But yeah, take a look. Look at the detail on that thing. The skull, the flowers. It's like perfection. Perfection, all right? Also, I actually got another pin for my birthday, but this is from Insert Coin, and it's a pin of the dragonfish, which is what Ichiban's tattoo is on Yakuza. All right, fantastic. I got it with a bunch of other cool Yakuza stuff. I even got a Yakuza tumbler. Actually, that was from my sister-in-law. Got me. It's a tumbler with Kiryu on it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, my wife got me that pin and also the what, the pins? Yes, that's from this year's PAX. My wife bought them because she was the one who was buying from the Fangamer booth this year. So she bought those for me. Oh, the Yakuza stuff? Yes. So you might have seen the jacket in one of the pictures my wife shared for my birthday. It's the Nishiki jacket. So it's a maroon and black jacket. And then on the back, it has his koi fish tattoo on it, which I think is awesome. I'm gonna wear that one all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you though. I do have the Majima one as well, but I don't wear that one as much. It was a Christmas gift from someone, but it was weird because I feel weird about people spending money on me for something like that are not like my wife, you know? So I don't wear it because it just makes me feel weird. I also didn't want that one. But there's two of them that I want. Two more jackets that I want. My wife gave me the koi fish, which is one of them, just because I love the color and I love the koi fish tattoo. The Ichiban one, which is the dragonfish, Can't wait to get that one. I'm probably going to get that one myself. And then there is the Saejima one, which I think they finally made a regular jacket of. They used to have a parka with the tiger tattoo on the back. But I don't need the parka. I just need the regular jacket with the tiger on it. All right? I need the tiger. All right? Give me that. But anyways, let me go on ahead and continue this game. I just want to show y'all that. But yeah, the Yakuza stuff was a birthday gift for me. I've gotten Yakuza stuff for the past 2 years for my birthday. All right. All right. Welcome. Oh, if it ain't Van, what can I do for you today? I'm here on a job. Wanted to ask you a question. You ever heard of a delinquent group going by the name Desire? Oh yeah, nasty bunch, a lot of them. And ain't got a lick of scruples. They'll even take jobs from A. Violence, blackmail, you name it. Their leader's supposed to be pretty smart too. Got it. Sounds like a load of trouble, to be honest. That leader and one of his goons came here about a month ago. Bought 2 large caliber orbital guns and left. I'd rather not sell our goods to folks like those, but business is business. Did you say a month ago? Do you remember what the other guy with him was called? I think I do. Mark, if memory serves me well. Jackpot, we finally found him. Anything else you can recall? Remember him talking about Mark taking on this big job so he could split from the team. Guns they got were the real deal, heavy stuff, bigger and meaner than anything a common gangster should be hauling around. Mark was the ball of nerves when I handed him to him. So we're dealing with a gangster taking on a big enough job that he needs to bust out the big guns for it. Also, he could leave him. I have a bad feeling about this. That's all I remember. If you need any more info on Mark, maybe get it straight from the horse's mouth and just ask someone from Desire directly. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Can you point me at someone in particular? Sure can. You know Eddie, the son of the Newberry General Store's owner? He's part of their gang. What? Oh right, heard he was going through a bit of a rebellious phase lately. But I didn't think he'd end up joining Desire. I don't know where he is right now though. Well, Newberry's as good a place to start as any. Let's get going, to Old Town. Thanks for the help. Don't mention it. Actually, I have something else for you. Heard this story through the Orbital net recently. Took a while to reach my ears. Something about these Jaeger Corps that got wiped out right in the outskirts of Baum. You hear about it? That's not a name you hear often. Baum's up in the northeast, right? First I've heard of it. How come you're telling us this? Rumor has it that those Jaeger Corps were hired by someone outside the country. Most people speculate the carnage might have been an A's doing. It's got potential to mess with my weapon supply routes, so I was hoping you'd heard something. Afraid not, sorry, but I'll keep you in the know if I do hear anything. Might be something to keep in mind. Yeah, for real. A Baum? Random ass place? I've never heard of this place, so I don't know where it is.
Thank you for visiting the Western.
Any of my Trails heads know where that place is? Is that in any of the other games, man? Gray alignment level 2. I need the chaos alignment level 2.
This place never changes.
Is what I need.
Taking off now.
Oh, why hello.
Well, look who it is. You finally come home and this is how you talk to me? No one asks you how you feel, old hag. Just give me my allowance. Huh? The hell you want, old timer? Keep your nose out of other people's business. Sir, yes sir. Little shit could really use a good roasting, but that ain't my business. For real.
Let me ask you something.
Come on, it's just 5,000 mirror. You can lend me that much. Call it my wage for helping around the store. Ugh, again with that nonsense. I wouldn't call it doing something for a few minutes before flaking out helping at all. Sorry to interrupt. I know you're in the middle of something, but do you think we could talk? Oh, sorry, Van. Didn't mean for you to see that. What can I do you for? Back off, asshole. Can't you see me and the old lady are having an important conversation right now? Hey, that's no way to talk to a customer. And what are you gonna do about that? Just like that, they're back at it. Whoa, chill out, folks. We wanted to talk to Eddie, actually. Can you give us a sec? What, me? What do you want? If it's him you're after, take your conversation outside. He'll scare away business if he's inside much longer. Fair enough, the guy's a dickhead. I've seen you guys around the shop before. What do you want? This is strictly business. We're investigating something for a client. What can you tell us about a guy named Mark? Rolls in the same gang as you, right? Desire. That guy? Why should I tell you anything? I don't owe you people. We're asking around for Mark's girlfriend. She hasn't heard from him in a while and she's really worried. Could you please help? Oh, so that's what's going on. Alright. I can see why you'd want to put her mind at ease. It'd suck if they bumped into each other one day and she had no idea what's been going on. You just want to talk, yeah? Nothing more? That wasn't hard. Yeah, that's all we need. Whatever you know, anything helps. Well, I don't got much for you. Mark asked to be cut loose from the gang a while back. They let him go. Haven't heard much from him since. Been quiet. Then he's out of the gang already? That's right, and I don't think it was out of the blue or nothing. They'd apparently been thinking about it for a while. About a month ago, our boss agreed to let him go on one condition. Alright, we're getting somewhere. What condition? As I hear it, we just gotten a big job from Almada. They had some beef with this other group that's been hiring Jaegers or something. Mark was supposed to infiltrate their base and get some intel on them. Did they actually just send in a single scout on an infiltration and recon job? Yeah, I guess. Something along those lines. Not the kind of gig you'd expect to make it back alive from, that's for sure. But he's out now, so something must have gone right, yeah? That what you heard? Something like that. Looks like the crazy bastard pulled it off. Can't imagine shit was easy though. The Jaegers are in Baum, and that's a long ways away. Baum? I think I remember hearing that name back at the gun shop. This is getting really complicated. We ain't sure yet. We got no hard evidence on it. Why are you here? Can you think of anyone else that might know what's going on with Mark? Yeah, I know a guy. Mark's always talked about this childhood friend of his, named Simon, I think. If I'm remembering correctly, he said Simon's the basketball team captain over at Sidon. Must be nice having a cool friend like that. I'm gonna pull off something real badass one of these days, and then all the senior members will finally want to hang out with me. Then our next stop's the Sidon district. Thanks for that one. Oh, you won. Yeah, whatever. Don't go wasting that info, okay? What the hell? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Anyway, let's go to Sidon.
Heading to the objective.
And I love the fact that there's fast travel, man. That was one of the things that I was like, man, that would really get me about the original Trails in the Sky. Doing the side quests, you gotta go back and forth, and you gotta roam around and shit. I don't remember if they had fast travel, and if they did, I didn't know, and that was on my. What's up? Haven't seen you guys around here. You don't look like tryouts. I'm running the street basketball team. See, got some of the downtown guys here. We kind of sold out lately, so there haven't been as many guys coming to try out. Oh yeah, I heard a thing or two about that. Some team from the streets making noise around town. Really blew up, didn't it? This street ball thing you started. Oh yeah, it's a real big business now. It's better as an outlet than what we used to do. Now we can leave it all out on the court. Welcome in, Professor 34. Was goody. You got some rough dudes, yeah, but they're pretty chill here. Okay, maybe rough's underselling it a bit, but why don't you take a look for yourself and see? Nah, I need to talk to you about something, dog. Talk about your friend.
Let me ask you something.
Heard some b-ball team from Sidon's been making waves lately. This guy's looking like the team. This guy looks like the team captain. Hey there, got time for a quick question? Yeah, what's up? We're from Arkwright Solutions. We're working on an investigation right now. So you finally caught one of my streams? True. Late as hell, but you caught him. You know anything about a guy named Mark who hangs around with Desire? Mark, huh? Yeah, I know him. You looking into him? Yeah, we got a request from Mark's girlfriend. She said she wanted us to find him since she hasn't heard from him in over a month. What I understand, you've been buds with him since you were kids. You got any idea what he's been up to lately? Huh. So she ain't heard from him either? I'd kind of been expecting bad news, but man, he really went and screwed himself over, didn't he? Sounds like you know something about what he's gotten himself into. Care to elaborate? Well, if Amy sent you, then I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I figured you guys know what's best for him, right? So a month ago, I got this letter from him, and it's weird because he never does that. Ever. Said they gave him a job to sneak into some Jaeger camp outside of Bomb City. Why? Don't know. He told me it was some kind of trial. They were going to have him go out there by himself and scout the enemy or something. I was afraid that was it. He sent me that message the night before he was supposed to go. You could tell he was shaking when he wrote it. He said, I don't know if I'm coming back from this one, man. Wrote about Amy too. If I don't make it home, tell her I ran off with some other girl. I don't want her grieving for me. Stupid son of a bitch. He didn't want her to grieve. He didn't want her to grieve. He should have came back alive. Been with him ever since we were kids, and I couldn't help him when he needed it most. Friggin'. Sorry, I need a sec to cool off. It hurts, man. No problem. Take your time. Dang. I think we got the gist of this now. We got a foreign power that picked up some Jaegers to try and do something about you-know-who. And they responded by getting Desire to do some dirty work and rough up that same Jaeger squad for him. And Mark was the unlucky bastard they picked for the job. But then those Jaegers got raided and wiped out by A, right? It's like what Eddie said. Maybe Mark is still alive then. He might have gotten out safely and just hasn't told anyone about it. Maybe. It's possible, yeah. We just don't have enough info to go on as of yet. We should try to find that article Sylvie told us about. For real. The fuck? What does it say? I'll read it. Headline. Jaeger Corps suddenly gunned down outside Bomb City. According to local reports, a Jaeger at formation outside Bomb City suddenly and violently engaged with an unknown aggressor. However, both sides retreated without a trace afterwards, leaving little evidence behind. Authorities did find the body of a young man not far from the scene of the incident. Oh no. Forensic analysis indicated that the boy died 1 or 2 days before the incident is thought to have occurred. Authorities are investigating how the boy might have been connected to the battle, but so far they have been unable to identify him. And that's it. They didn't figure out who it was, but it sounds like it was Mark. Well, I guess Mark got the last laugh in the end. Those Jaegers got burned out there. He didn't come back for Amy, and I think that just about closes the case. You know, he did good for some boy in over his head. I guess that's it then. He's gone. Damn. Simon, so you heard just now? Yeah, just that bit at the end. I kinda already knew, but yeah. I had to know for sure, as his old friend. Yeah. But do I tell Amy is the thing? I don't know what to do. What do you guys think? Mark made up that lie for you to tell her, right? Yeah, anything to keep her happy, but this is gonna break her heart either way. Do I tell her the truth or do I honor Mark's last request? We'll think on that one for you. Once we loop back with her, we'll tell her what we think is right. Thanks. That'd be a weight off my shoulders. I gotta head out. Take care of Amy, yeah? For fuck's sake, man. Why we gotta do it? So that wraps up our investigation, but now what do we tell Amy? Let me think on that for a bit. Not an easy decision to make. We've got time to think while we head over to her at least. For fuck's sake. Alright. Goddamn. Now we gotta tell her. We gotta figure out what to tell her. That's gonna be an issue in itself. That is going to be an issue in itself. But I'm checking something real quick before we... Alright. About to say, what going on the computer? Nothing. But for those of you who are joining or who are coming back and forth or what have you, keep in mind that pretty soon I am going to cut the stream, and then I'm coming back at around probably 11:45 p.m. to 12 a.m. my time to start Kirby Air Riders. I just have to switch the HDMIs and stuff to my Switch 2 so that we can go on ahead and so that y'all can see that instead.
Let's do this.
I may actually do it at pretty soon, actually. What time zone am I in? I'm in Pacific time. Specific time. That's what I'm in. So it is currently 11:01 right now, my time. That was fast. I didn't expect to see you guys again so soon. Does that mean you found some kind of lead on Mark? Is it okay if it's okay if it's nothing big? I'll take anything you have. I want to know about that. I know. I'm just trying to figure out how to put it. Give me a sec. I can either respect Amy's wishes here and give her the cold hard truth, or I can respect Mark's wishes and cover it up so that she doesn't go on mourning him. Either way, she's not getting out of this conversation unscathed. It's up to me to choose how this case ends. I have to decide what's ultimately best and stick with it. This one's tough. Either way, it's either gonna be gray or chaos, so I'm not bugging on which one. So I think this one, we'll tell her what actually happened. We'll have to tell her what actually happened. Or, damn, this one's tough. This is a tough one. This is a tough one because, like you said, either way, she's not getting out of this unscathed. She's gonna be distraught either way. This is like Near Replicant all over again, y'all. For those of you who don't remember, or for those of you who weren't there when I was streaming on Facebook Gaming, there was a choice, literally just like this one, where the guy died, this lady's husband died, that was killed, and you had to choose whether or not to tell her, like, yeah, he was actually killed, or you tell her a lie and say he ran off. And one choice was bad and the other one was worse. And the one where you tell her he ran off is so heartbreaking. It was so heartbreaking I had to end the stream. I was like, guys, I'm done. I think I'm done. I think we all need a break. It was so bad, man. For those of you who played Near Replicant, you know which one I'm talking about. You know which one I'm talking about. A 201 for you and Rizzo? Nice. Yeah, I think, yeah, because Rizzo's in Florida. And as you know, I'm originally from Florida. I'm originally from where Rizzo lives now. I just moved. But we lived in the same hood. We just met, like, we officially met after I had graduated high school. You're in Ohio? Wait, Ohio? It's 2 a.m. for you in Ohio? How does that work? Like, how does the time zone? I forget exactly where Ohio is. Is it closer to the East Coast or is it? I thought Ohio was in the Midwest. Why did I think Ohio was in the Midwest? I don't know geography, man. It's not too far from me in New Hampshire. Yeah, I don't know geography. Why did I always think Ohio was in the Midwest? What the fuck is wrong with me? Hold on, let me see this shit. I need to refamiliarize myself with these fucking states, apparently. All good? No, not for me. Hell nah, bro. Got me over here looking dumb as hell. Hold on. I mean, it's my fault, but... Oh shit, it is a... Hey, Kane, stop lying, telling something. It's right near me, bro. That shit is like 5 states away, my guy. 3 states away, actually. No, 4 states away. Depending on how you take it. Because there's Pennsylvania, and then there's New York above Pennsylvania. Then you got, what is that, Vermont? And then New Hampshire. You said not too far? Bruh. Stop playing with me, dog. You said still east. Yes, Ohio is in the East Coast. So like, but like Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, and Wisconsin are like the right, like you're right there though. You can't blame you right there, dog. Like you, you are right there. You know what, guys? I'm feeling a little chaotic. We're gonna lie. We're gonna lie again. We're telling lies tonight, all right? Probably best to respect Mark's wishes and keep it all a secret. Here goes. Well, we talked to an info broker we know and had them look into your boyfriend's case. Turns out he's been seeing a foreign chick who'd been traveling through the country this whole time on the down low. What? Is that true? There's more. The guy was biding his time until he could sneak off with his other lady into the night. Wanna guess when he finally did? A month ago. If you don't believe me, you can ask his friend Simon. He'll fill you in on what he knows. Simon. I've heard him mention that name before. So he was cheating on me. I always doubted it, but part of me had wondered deep down if that was the case. Having it confirmed like this is a lot. I'm sorry, I feel awful. I shouldn't be crying in front of you two. It's so tough to know what the best thing to do for her in this situation is. Yeah, his baby mama house? Dog. I'm sorry you had to see all that. I'm okay now. I know you're probably going to roll your eyes at what I'm about to say, but I still can't fully convince myself that Mark would go out and cheat on me. I can't stop thinking he must have had some sort of reason he had to disappear on me. It's the only thing that makes sense. Fucking Kate, that shit's making me laugh. The baby mama's house is crazy. I feel embarrassed even saying that out loud. I must sound totally delusional right now, like I'm just trying to run away from the truth. Hey, nothing wrong with a little healthy skepticism. Can't exactly say our investigation's as complete as we'd like without being able to reach him and get his side of the story either. I get it. You're sweet to say that, thank you. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave now. Thanks again, both of you. Take care.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
Bro wanted seconds? Oh my god, dude.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Let's see what we get, though. How do I get the law? Bro, I lied to her. Why did I get the law for that? What the fuck? He eating their snacks and drinking the juice. Boy, he definitely drinking their juices, bro. And eating their fruit snacks. For sure. Definitely eating their fruit snacks. That's for damn sure.
Hey, did you see?
A droplet of paradise.
GG to all the Capri Sun. Hey man, dude, I'm kind of curious to like, I'm really curious to see like, oh, it already saved. Okay, so it saves to a point where you can't.
We're curious.
Dude, I should have saved before I made the choice. Dude, I'm so. How did I get a fucking law point? How does one get a law point for doing that? Is what I want to know. Like, how do you get a law point for that? I'm gonna see if it actually auto saved. Oh, I did. Damn. Guess we're gonna just have to play this game again, guys. I'm not doing it. We're already fucking 20 hours in this game, guys. The inebriating world of show business is crazy. We heard that. You heard that lady said? Hey, quick question, Professor 34. Why you got a Chikorita in your thing? Is that like is that another streamer that they just have like a membership thing like that? Because that's pretty cool. Chikorita is one of my favorite starters. Actually, Gen 2 is my favorite because it's the only gen, still to this day, that has that I like all three starters in that generation. It's a global badge? That's awesome. That's probably why I see it. Well, my dumbass. Forget I asked that question. Got it from gifting? Nice.
Go, go, go!
Speaking of Pokemon, I finished, or at least I rolled credits on, what the fuck? The new one, Legend ZA, right? And there's a post game. I just don't know if I want to do it, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm actually thinking of going and playing, so I have a copy of Pokemon, well, my wife has a copy of Pokemon Ultra Moon. Because I ended up trading in my copies of Sun and Ultra Sun a while back. Like a few years ago, actually. And honestly, I'm thinking of maybe like grabbing the copy. I'm gonna see. But like, to be honest with you, yeah, that's why I said I was a dumbass. Nah, both are true. It's okay. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm the smartest guy. I have my moments. I definitely have my moments. But anyway. But yeah, I'm thinking of replaying it. My wife isn't playing her Ultra Moon copy because she played Moon, right? And then she was like, well, I gotta do all that shit again to get to like the good stuff, right? So she was like, nah. So she stopped playing it after a while because I told her, I was like, yeah, you're gonna have to play through the story basically that they had for Sun and Moon, but they added in extra stuff, I believe, is what it was. But I haven't played it in years, so I'm like, you know what? Honestly, I think about it now, especially with what we got after the Sun and Moon, like that generation. I feel like Gen 7, in a way, was, and rightfully so, it was definitely judged pretty harshly because of how much hand-holding it did in the beginning. Like, it's like 10 hours of like hand-holding shit. That shit would get on my nerves. Oh, let's see if we can bring everybody else with us to fight this monster. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We can only bring 2 people with us. I'm guessing once the story starts, we'll be able to do that. But yeah, it is a pretty clean badge. I like it. All right, guys, we're gonna start this one, and then I'm gonna. Well, first, let me do this real quick. I'm guessing we'll probably do everything Like, we'll bring everybody with us. Yeah. Everyone was gathered in front of the garage and ready to go. Okay, so we got everybody. We got the initial G truck again, guys. So the Memorial Park is a place people from the capital go to relax. That's right, whole families sometimes go there for picnics, for example. It's also popular for couples going on dates since it's split into multiple areas, each with their own natural charms. That sounds like a perfect place to do some combat drills. Small Fry here never changes. It's within walking distance if you really want to go that way, but most people just head there by car or bus. It's about 30 minutes from here in the car. Kind of a trek, but I guess we got no choice. Let's see what this pickup of yours is like to ride. Oh, that's right, this will be your first time in Van's car. You better not get her dirty, punk ass. A little late for that, poor thing probably stinks of old man musk after years of carrying you around. I'm gonna murder you someday, you little shit.
Oh, excuse me. Wait, this number belongs to... Hello? Yes, I'm glad you called, actually. I'm afraid I might be back a little late today, you see. What? From my family? But I'm about to...
Well, I'm not going to force you to come back. It's all up to you.
Message received. I'm on my way. Yes, of course. Goodbye for now, then. I'm so sorry. Something important's come up that I really need to take care of.
Don't sweat it. Go do whatever you gotta do. The rest of us can handle a few stray critters.
I'm sure you can, but please be careful. Again, my apologies. I'll make my way back to the office as soon as I'm done.
Damn, I guess we not have no heals this fight, guys. We're not getting healed for nothing. Well, Van has heals. What was that all about? Agnes doesn't usually lose her composure like that. Just let her do her thing. We'll get our job done and be back here by this evening. Ah yes, we're on another family camping trip, guys. Such a shame Agnes got called away. I was really hoping this would be our first 4 SPG as a team of 4. If school, or in this case family, comes knocking, there ain't much she can do about it. Call-outs come with the territory of part-time jobs. You know, there's something fishy with that girl, and I don't just mean the Genesis stuff. What are you talking about? I think her whole backstory might be made up. Epstein's like mega famous. Dude invented the Orbman. Is she really related to a big shot like him? Also, her last name, Claudel, is totally made up. What? You really think so? Man, you really are sharp. I don't think she pulled the name out of a hat, though. Every time she introduces herself, she seems proud, but also a little guilty. So I'm thinking it's her mother's maiden name or something. Huh. You saw right through her too, huh? Anyway, there's no reason to use a fake name unless the real one's worth hiding. If I had to bet, I'd say it's actually... Wait, just a minute. I'm having trouble keeping up here. But if Agnes is keeping this secret from us, she must have a reason. I don't think we should be prying. Come on, Small Fry. I know deep down you want to find out too. You want to understand why she'd hide stuff from the people she claims are her friends. Well, maybe people calling you the prodigy of Longport was just a fluke. Someone with the rat rep would know better than to gossip about a teenager when they ain't even around. Everyone's got a secret or two they don't want to share, even with folks they call their friends. Leaving home must have turned you into a real small-minded man if you can't understand that. Alright, I was being a bit childish. In the end, she's just another teenage girl, so I guess it doesn't really matter who she is or where she's from. But if she's supposed to be watching my back in battle, I at least want to know how serious she is about all this. I suspect the answer to that is more than any of us. Yeah, I'm with you there. She doesn't know diddly about combat compared to the rest of us, yet she still chooses to fight alongside us. In this short time, she's already faced a lifetime's worth of danger because of it too. Say, this ride of yours ain't half bad after all. But can't this tin can go any faster? I'm not getting any younger here. Cut the crap or I'm leaving you on the side of the road. Don't talk about his car, man. He's about to get left. Dirk Memorial Park. You saw how this man took that exit, bro? The air's so fresh out here. Huh, never would have figured they'd have a green patch like this right next to the Capitol. Looks empty though. Where are all the people? Seems like they've had the place closed off since yesterday due to the whole monster problem. Otherwise, there'd be a pile of buses and people right in front of us. Hey, you're right. It really is closed. They should know we're coming. Let's have a chat with the ranger. Hey, we got a vending machine.
Right.
Not the fresh wheat tea. The 50% orange juice is crazy. But sometimes you need that. Y'all can't be drinking full-on orange juice, raw dog and orange juice and shit. You gotta water it down, man. Did you folks just drive up? I hate to break it to you, but we're closed for today. Actually, we're here on business. Van explained that they came in response to the park's request. Oh, so you're the ones who were coming in to help, huh? Yeah, they told me to expect you. Sounds like you guys have a really nasty monster on your hands. Yeah, it happens from time to time, unfortunately. The environment attracts them. Usually, the bracers send out a big squad when this sort of thing happens. Are you three gonna be okay going in alone? Yeah, we'll be fine. Nothing we haven't seen before. Mind opening the gate for us so we can get to work? Of course, go right in. Thanks for taking care of this for us. Alright. This guy's just sweeping in here. I thought they said it was dangerous. Going by our information, the monster should be somewhere along this path. Let's try and get this thing cleared before sunset so we can head back while there's still light out. Say, we do a good job here. Think you could treat us to someplace nice in the entertainment district? Yeah, right. In your dreams, kid. Is that statue who I think it is? Yep, Sheena Dirk, Calvard's most famous revolutionary. The mother of Calvardian democracy. In the stone. Yep, they opened this park and nature preserve in her memory after she died. When the revolution started, she was all of 20 years old, give or take. Still just a student. She brought together a pretty colorful band of folks to make it all happen. Even had to take on the Erebonian army when it intervened. Yeah, that's a hell of a lot to put on your plate. Girl must have had some real spunk to pull all that off. Totally. Her statue is so beautiful. She looks so dignified. I remember Abi mentioning how he saw a statue of a lance maiden when he went to the Empire a long time ago. And what's the matter? Nothing. It's just there's something about her that looks familiar to me. What are you... Actually, hang on. I get that same feeling too, weirdly enough. Not sure why. It doesn't really resemble any of the Western chicks I picked up back in Longport. Picked up? Like off the ground? You don't even know what that means? This is why little kids are always so hard to talk to. Gotta explain every little tiny thing to them. Why do these two insist they recognize her? Sure, you're bound to run into her in textbooks, but other than that, I don't get it. Why would you pick up women? Do they need to be carried for some reason? Nope, forget I said anything. Enough, you two. We're here on business, so let's get down to it. Yeah, stop with the shenanigans, guys. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Well, get a load of this view. This is the perfect place for us to train. That's all you ever think about, isn't it? Not that I disagree. View's nice. This area is better maintained, but don't get complacent. One wrong step and you'll take a dive straight into the lake, so watch out. Come on, what do you take me for, huh? You sure know a lot about this place, though. What gives? Oh, I get it. Must be because it's the perfect place for an old fart like you to go on walks. I'm not that much older than you, damn it. You want to know why? I used to come here with Elaine when we were students. Really now? With Beauty's Blade herself, huh? Granted, it does seem like a pretty obvious date spot. A what kind of spot? Wait. Are you saying Van and Elaine used to... Ugh, can we not have this conversation? Forget my love life and look over there. Man, looks worse than I was expecting. Is it, always this bad? Not normally, no. Usually they're on top of their pest control here, because of all the visitors. This smells like a case of our target calling them over here and infesting the place. Then we should smack them around. Guess we can save the reminiscing about your schoolboy days for when we see Beauty's Blade again. Ugh, I never should have said anything. Come on, you two. Let's get to work already. Alright, looks like we're in a dungeon, guys. We got another dungeon. Alright, we don't need to use that right now. But we're gonna grab that treasure chest.
Looks like a chest.
Welcome to this park's lookout spot. Enjoy the lush water and rich flora and fauna in this location has to offer. All the more reason we can't let those monsters wreck this place, right, Van? You bet. We gotta kick them out pronto so folks can visit this place again. If we really have to, I guess. This nigga, bro. Alright. Oh yeah, we'll get to hear the regular battle music again. We haven't heard it in a while.
Get to work!
Show them what you're really capable of! Unleashing Shark Strike!
Nice! That went great!
You kicked butt, Van!
Sneaky little rodent!
You've got to keep an eye out for ambushes. Be more careful next time.
Don't order me around, you damn brat!
Well, we're off to a good start.
Motherfucker out of here, bro.
Enemy suppressed!
Get to work!
We got those damn plants that shoot, we got the plants that shoot fucking, stuff at you. From Trails in the Sky. The plants from Trails in the Sky. I love how, like, no matter what Trails game you're playing, they have the same enemies every game. I think it's hilarious.
Now's a good time to boost. They're down.
Here goes.
Use a sharp bolt boost! Activating drive!
Rise and shine, small fry.
Activating skill.
Sucker. There.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, you finally leveled up? Apparently, there is a game setting thing where I can change the frame rate. I thought I had it. Command battle scaling? Maybe it's something that I can do in the options. Let me see, because it says I could change the frame rate, because I've noticed some of the frame rates change. Oh yeah, we saw these two girls in the beginning of the chapter. It looks like we'll probably be meeting them, it seems. Let's see. Oh, I think something's up. Actually, give me a second. I think we had to reset that. There you go. I don't know why it does it sometimes and not other times, you know, but oh well. Alright, we'll play for a couple more minutes and then I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna end the stream so I can come back with Kirby. Cause I gotta, I'm gonna have to, oh, let me turn this down a smidge. There you go. This music is awesome though in this park. This is what the old Tales games used to sound like. I'm gonna make sure I get.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Activating skill.
It's go time! Now you won't fall!
Nice. That went great.
Pretty sprightly for an old guy.
Gotcha!
Unleashing shark strike.
Nice. That went great.
You kick butt, Van.
Take the sun.
Launching ambush.
Nice. That went great.
Oh, he doesn't have a good, ah, shit.
Pretty sprightly for an old guy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to adjust some of the ornaments when we get to the boss, I think. Especially because two people have the same damn type of art. There's a ton of them. God damn, why'd I do that to myself?
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand boost. Go all out. Time to go all out.
Here goes. Brace yourself.
Try to get rid of these guys.
Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Alright, by the way, guys, for those of you who are interested in playing Kirby Air Riders, the beta is going to be lasting from now until from 12 to 6 a.m. 12 a.m. to 6 a.m.
Too slow! Got you! You'll be sorry for that!
Should be available to download on the eShop as well.
Activating skill.
It's the end of the line. Yeah. You're finished. Take this. Rampage.
Boost gauge limit increased.
Aaron. You're open. A chance.
A chance.
Here's some extra.
That's how it
Treasure
goes.
chest. I'm powered up.
Nice. But yeah, I need to find out what the name of this song is so I can add it to my Spotify, because the soundtrack's on Spotify, thankfully.
Let's get to work.
Don't forget about your charge
Gotcha. Son, take this.
Activating skill.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Aaron.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
Replenish.
Gotcha. Gotcha! Take the sun!
Unleashing sharp strike!
Hit him fast, Fairy!
How you on me? Bruh.
You're open!
Now you old fart!
Perfect chance!
Hey.
Aaron!
And you missed again.
Energy out activating skill.
Have some more!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
You're on fire, Aaron!
Oh, I got a tear bomb. Alright. The fuck is that? Oh, we got some new shit?
I suggest physical attacks for now.
Let's get to work!
Show them what you're really capable of!
Take this! The sun!
No, let's make it
Take this!
Yeah.
full boost! Go all out! Activating drive! Flames!
Eat this! Chance!
Activating skill! Yeah! Here goes! Aaron!
Sucker!
That's what you get.
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
Arts work best on this enemy!
Looks like the game's on here.
There's so many of them! Look out!
Got a whole slew of them. There!
I get the crit too.
They're stunned!
Yeah.
Make it count, Aaron! You got this! Slice it, dice!
Perfect chance!
Light and shine, small
Here I
fry.
Seems the frame rate is fine too.
Too slow!
Or working at least.
My move now.
Too slow!
Hit him fast, Fairy. Have some more.
Aaron!
You're down! Now, you old fart!
Here's some extra!
Nice. That went great.
Pretty sprightly for an old guy.
Not the pretty sprightly. Alright, we're gonna do this last fight and then I'm gonna...
Arts work best on this enemy! Fencing down! Proceed with caution!
Gotcha. Get down. Take this. This'll
Use a sharp
hurt.
boost! Activating skill!
I'll dice you up. They're down.
Go time!
Now's a good time to boost.
Rise and shine, small
Energy
fry!
output at maximum.
Flames!
A chance.
Activating skill.
Give me power!
Boost gauge limit increased.
Aerial Buster!
Yeah? He just
You
died.
picked the wrong guy to fight.
You can a treasure chest!
Known as the Little Brother, together with the Big Brother to the west, they comprise the park's Twin Falls. Alright. The Cobalt Ring. Grants regen when HP is low. Nice. So we're going to rearrange the orbments and stuff probably next time. Probably tomorrow once or today I should say, almost, once I go through my shenanigans that I got to get through for the day, of course. And we'll get that done. But for now, guys, I'm going to cut the stream off for just a bit. It shouldn't take me more than 15 minutes to get everything ready, but I do have to use the restroom as well. And I got to switch HDMIs over to the Switch. But I will be back shortly. I'm going to cut this stream because obviously I upload these to YouTube, as you guys know. So I like to have them separate from any other streams I do. And then we will be starting Kirby Air Riders when I come back. So without further ado, for those of you who came by and if you stuck around, I appreciate you as always. As always. So don't ever think, as much as I like to give y'all shit about everything, and I still will, by the way, I don't mind your company, I guess. So let me see. What was the... Damn, I forgot the song I was gonna... Oh yeah, here it is. I found it. All right. Y'all stay tuned. I'll be right back. But for now, I will see y'all next time. Or in a few minutes, whatever you want to say. I don't know. I'm not good at signing off, okay? Okay? If you're here, I'll see you when I come back. If not, have a good night. Fuck off. I don't care. All right? Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the music. I'll see you soon.